the carnival. Got some shit to talk about. Got a little stream stuff thing. We got Hassan talking about Richard Spencer. I don't know if these are any particular order, but let's hop right into it. Let's see what's going on.
New York Times reports white nationalist Richard Spencer's organization has dissolved. His wife has divorced him, and he's facing trial next month in Charlottesville over his role in the deadly 2017 neo-Nazi march there, but he says he cannot afford a lawyer. Get, dude. Right, life comes at you fast.
Yeah, he got punched in the fucking face.
Nazi piece of shit.
He's a
Where
Nazi,
are the conservatives
dude.
that defended him nonstop? Where are they?
They're like, this started a whole thing about like, oh, have you punched a Nazi today? And like some people were like, you know, like if a Nazi's being a Nazi, can you punch them? Is it right to punch the Nazi? I'd say I did not see anything, so if you do it, I think it's fine. You know what I mean? Waka waka.
Yeah, why aren't they like talking about how he deserves to be defended, blah blah blah, all this other stuff? Where they at, dude?
Where they at, dude?
Wait, who is he? Wait, did someone in my fucking audience?
It's funny because I just mentioned this before Hassan even did.
Please, Hassan, please. Oh my god, I think I have a lot of like 14-year-olds in here. I mean, it says story time.
I had the same mini fridge.
American now famous for getting punched in the
face. Yes, I remember that. I remember that.
Defending him. Famous for being well-spoken and well-dressed and duping the entirety of mainstream media to like routinely have him on his shows, including Jake Tapper. As recently as like a couple of years back, actually. He's a literal fucking Nazi.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
A punch that rocked the shit out of Richard Spencer in the face, but also a punch that rocked the world.
Rocked the world.
Neo-Nazis don't love me. They kind of hate me. KKK, neo-Nazis. Those people don't like me, to be honest.
Meet Richard B. Spencer, the man who credited for the rebranding of white nationalism into the alt-right movement. He has...
Yep, that's the man.
Pepe's become kind of a symbol.
For the record, that guy who's punching him, remember how we talked about Black Box before, like how they're fucking crusty anarchists and stuff like that? You know how, like, I mean, they are militant anarchists. Well, guess what? This is why they do what they do. That guy's never been identified. My man, dude. Yeah, I do.
They never found that guy.
Nazi discourse. I do. I was in it. I was in the discourse, and people would look at me like I'm a fucking crazy person for saying, no, he's a Nazi. Like, if you're a fucking Nazi, if you're running around at, like, Sig Heiling and shit, yeah, of course
you're gonna get punched in the face. Right.
And I thought I was...
Like, go to any place and someone fucking Zig Heiles or is wearing full Nazi propaganda and, like, they're gonna get fucking beat up. No time flat. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Same thing if you go out there wearing a KKK outfit. I don't think you're going to last very fucking long. But that is just me.
Fucking crazy at the time. Like, I literally thought I was, like, insane because people were just like, actually, sir, it's significantly worse to punch Nazis than to actually allow them to spread their hateful ideology that ultimately revolves around the ethnic cleansing of minorities. That was happening so frequently. Dude, motherfuckers, I used to have, I mean, I still have it, but you can't see it anymore. Like, I have the Antifa comic book behind me. The Antifa comic book,
bro.
Action, and I love it. On stream.
It's hilarious.
It's a great comic book. And people used to come in here all the time and be like, oh my god, this guy literally is like pro-Antifa. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. He's like
pro-Antifa.
That's how popular the right can make something. That's how quickly they can
he's pro-Antifa.
And now no one gives a fuck. Yeah, there was another racist dude who was like, there was another fucking racist dude who was like shitting on like a couple black teenagers on the tube. And I remember doing a video on that and I was like, of course he's gonna get knocked the fuck out, dude. Like,
right.
People were mad at me, dude. They were like, what the fuck? Back when he was popular doing the Ben Shapiro tours, yeah, he was like, oh, here.
White nationalist Richard Spencer spurred controversy leading up to his speech at the University of Florida on Thursday. Protesters and supporters of Spencer gathered on campus, where hundreds of law enforcement officers were tasked with...
It's so wild that they just, like, let him do a fucking, like, college tour, dude. That's not that long ago, man. That was 2017. In 2017, this literal fucking Nazi was doing college tours, man. We are such a weird fucking country. And I felt like I was crazy. I felt like I was fucking going nuts.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
This is happening. This is what happens when people don't get beat up enough in life, I feel like. You know what I mean? Zeeple Zig.
The funniest part about it is like, motherfuckers like me. You know what I mean? They
Wow.
were like, the Nazi movement is tiny. You're so fucking stupid. It's like, okay,
it's
fucking
actually
dipshit, like young Republicans on the college campus are not like openly fucking Nazis like these dudes are. That doesn't change the reality that they're like literally working with Nazis.
No one will honor us for losing gracefully. No one mourns the great crimes committed against us. For us, it is conquer or die. The mainstream media, or perhaps we should refer to them in the original German, Lügenpresse. Not just that they are left.
Wait, what?
He referred to them in the original German like that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's not just that
shock
many
and
are
awe.
genuinely stupid. Indeed, one wonders if these people are people at all.
What? That's bogus,
Or
bro.
instead soulless golem, animated by some dark power to repeat whatever talking
Some
point
soulless
Oliver said
golem.
the night before.
Like, I was a fucking leftist when this shit was so
Sweat.
poppin'. When a big chunk of this audience even probably was like low-key fans of shit like this, or other content creators like similar-minded content creators of Richard Spencer. And then motherfuckers still have the audacity to be like, dude, you're fucking so fake. You just wanted to be a
You're so
leftist
fake,
who can make
bro.
money. It's like, you know how fucking easy it was to just be like a racist, bigoted piece of shit in 2016 on the internet as a political commentator? I was still attractive, motherfucker. I could have actually been like a fuckable alt-right member, dude.
See?
You know how easy it would have been?
And one thing that me and Hassan have in common. We're attractive motherfuckers.
To be white is to be a striver, a crusader,
Okay.
an explorer,
Oh my
and a
God.
conqueror. We build, we produce, we go upward.
We
recognize
need
the
to
central lie of
we need to shut the fuck up, right? Right? We isn't him, right?
American race
Oh my
relations.
god, dude. We
we
need
don't
to shit
exploit other groups.
the britches of
We
America.
don't gain anything
We
from their
shat the
presence.
britches of
They
America.
need us and not the other way around.
So yeah, that guy is that's a Nazi, and
Keck
you might
W.
be shocked
That's all I can
find
say
out,
to
but
that.
He was
I
on
don't
like
know.
CNN. When's the
Oh.
last time Richard Spencer was on? He went on Jake Tapper's program. I remember. Why are you giving this guy a platform or any kind of public view? So here's the thing. He's done. He's over.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I would never have him on the show. I would never go on his show because it's
He has
done.
a show.
We've moved
That's already
beyond
bad
Richard
enough that he
Spencer.
has
There
a
was a
show.
point in time when someone should have absolutely like debated him and shit like that, on top of like also suppressing and stopping him from going out and even being able to like conduct interviews and shit like that. No, he's not dead, but you know, almost dead. So there's responsible platforming and then there's irresponsible platforming. Not a lot of people are able to fucking deal with debating a Nazi or anything like that. So I wouldn't recommend it for most people. But there are definitely some that could deal with it and can do a good job. But like, but they should never like. You should never, as CNN, you should never have a fucking white nationalist, white supremacist on
Who
your
wants
show
back
to be
Trump,
like,
calls Trump's
"Hey, so what
racist
do you
tweets
think
red
about
meat."
Trump's tweets?" You know what
Red
I mean? Like,
meat?
you
What
should
the
just
fuck?
not do that. You
Yeah.
can only have him on if you want to challenge him and debate him and fucking humiliate him.
Yes,
You can
knock
never
him
have
down a
someone
peg.
on, like a white
Don't let him
supremacist
stand
to,
in
like,
a soapbox,
do color
right.
commentary. Yeah,
Right.
remember when
You don't want to let him stand in a soapbox. You want to take him down there and knock him down a peg. Let him know exactly how big of a piece of shit he is. That's the only way you're going to get through to someone like Richard Spencer, which you never will anyway. He's just not a kind of person you're going to get through to, period.
Sir Jones said that Richard Spencer was a dapper white nationalist.
Oh, yeah,
Remember when the
dapper.
New York Times,
Dapper, yeah.
Remember when the fucking New York Times interviewed white
Dapper.
supremacists and
He's a
white
da-
nationalists?
he's a
and
da-
wrote
he's
that
a
famous,
dapper white racist.
Nazi next
Dude,
door.
I love it.
Here, you
That's
wanna see
crazy.
my cringe era? It's Monday, November 27th,
Oh, my God.
2017, and I'm here to tell you, never give up on your dreams. After all, Rachel Zane was just a paralegal, and now she's a princess. Trump was a reality TV star, and now he's the president. And this nice Midwestern boy was a Nazi, and now he's a normal, boring boy next door. He's still a Nazi. Thanks, New York Times. I want to get a New York Times profile as well. Wishing to get 1 million followers. And
Oh my
7%
god,
body
cringe.
Oh my god, I did get a New York Times profile since then. Oh,
God damn it.
7% body fat.
Cringe.
Oh, that's so
Fucking
fucking cute,
fucking Hassan, dude.
Look at
God
that.
damn,
When
bro.
was this? 438,000 views on this. When was this from? Oh, November 27, 2017.
I feel like that's all I wanted to talk about with this video anyway, so we're going to move right on to another Hassan, but it's quicker.
Hat,
oh, this is funny, though. I remember this being talked on. This was on Sam Cedar's show as well. I believe they talked about it on David Pakman. Talked about it. I guess I shouldn't say they. He, one singular person.
Americans should receive slavery reparations? Dude, what the fuck?
I'm so glad that this guy didn't end up winning. No, fucking. I just had to show. I just had to play it though. I just had to.
People already received slavery reparations, dumbass. The fuck? They literally did. White people actually received reparations for slavery. Dude, what the fuck, yo? How? This is like next level, man. Holy fucking shit. How do you just like? How do you literally just fucking completely design your manufactured character to just be a white supremacist, like a black white supremacist, like a goddamn Dave Chappelle skit, dude? It's absolutely mind-numbing. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me. Trigger warning, Candace Owens, trigger warning, Larry Elder. Let's take a look.
Right behind them.
By the way, when you mentioned that the UK was ahead of us, they were. Do you know that the slave owners were compensated? After they lost their quote-unquote property, the government compensated slave owners.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so when people talk about reparations, do they really want to have that conversation? Because, like it or not, slave...
Okay, first of all, slave owners were compensated in America as well.
They were, yeah.
And secondly, of course, Candace Owens fucking doesn't know anything about slavery. God damn, dude. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
And so their property, their legal property, was taken away from them after the Civil War. So you can make an argument that the people that are owed reparations are not only just black people, but also the people whose quote property, close quote, was taken away after the end of the Civil War.
And he's literally,
this shit is so fucking insane.
Literally a black dude arguing that the slave owners should get reparations for losing their quote unquote property. Like, what disgusting, stupid 5,000 head galaxy fucking take, dude. Like, holy shit.
Like, what an insane thing to say. Also, yeah, the American government did give reparations to slave owners, for the record. They just never gave the reparations to the slaves that were freed that they promised that they would. God damn, dude. The power, the white supremacist energy that is exuding out of these two coming together is insane. This is like some clan meeting shit, dude. Wild to me. It's like Black Bruno would feel some type of way about this. Like, even Black Bruno would not go that far. And you guys know Black Bruno is literally a revolutionary, okay? He's a Black Panther. He's all about radical self-reliance and community organizing. Black Bruno 100% agrees, but he would drop the N-word. Is this it? When slave owners got reparations? No, he's talking about slave owners getting reparations in the United States, in the UK. Okay?
Yeah.
And he's saying like, oh, you want to have a conversation about reparations? Like, let's have that conversation about reparations, but with, let's have that conversation about reparations with white slave owners. And that's crazy to say. Mm-hmm. That's an insane thing to fucking say. White people equals bad? That's not the argument that I'm making. Yup, white people equals bad.
White people equal bad.
With respect to this conversation, yes, dude. Yes, that is like liberal freak XQC made you. Oh, we got some juicers in here. I wonder why we got some like weird juicers in here. Not the regular juicers that are actually good juicers, but like the chaotic bad juicers have found their way here. Juicers, how do you feel that XQC likes to hang out with me and has a lot of opinions that are in line with mine? It's kind of sad, huh? That you're like a fucking 14-year-old conservative because your dad was. And
what
then now
is
you're
thy
like,
bidding?
Oh man, right-wing juicers. Okay, dude, you steal his airport content? What are you talking about? It's my airport content.
That's interesting, dude.
One day you'll grow out of it, I hope. You did this to Larry Elder when you told him that he will never be as racist as Candace Owens? Okay, well, I didn't know. I did not know how much more racist he could have gotten, okay? If only I fucking knew. He was like, you have no idea the racism I am capable of. Okay, you don't even fucking know, dude. That's what he did. Yeah, he was just like, wait, hold on.
There.
I want to repost this, but how do you repost a video?
I have to
without, like,
watch myself. Not watch myself. I just have to have it up,
right?
I think,
to
run everything correctly.
I don't want to, like, download it and then rip it and then repost it. I just want to do that thing where where it just like comes out more clean, you know? Where it's just the video and not like the tweet video.
You mean a fucking boomer right now? Either okay, so that's that one. They're very much just Candace Owens being a fucking idiot. Let's see, there's actually one I have this way later on, I'm pretty sure, that fits. into this. Oh my god, dude. We gotta watch this. This is great.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. Miss Grace says you're the best.
Welcome to the bullpen.
Dude, I love this show. Ooh! Now he'll tell him where it's at.
In the bullpen today.
In case you're wondering, this is Dr. Rashad Ritchie. He gets people from the other side on here to usually have like super heated debates that usually end in they don't end like in much it's pretty brutal battle, but this one is particularly funny. And you'll think you'll figure it out pretty
radio
soon.
talk personality, TV host, extreme conservative, and he's proud of it.
Extreme. That isn't even like a joke in the slightest.
Host of JLP Show and the Fallen State, Pastor Peterson. Good day, welcome to Indisputable.
Thank you for having me.
Looks like he's fucking crying.
Sir, you all have a celebration coming up next month. Are you not the founder of...
He looks like that... Whoa, goddamn, looks like he's high there. No, wait a minute. See, look, he looks like that Jordan crying meme. You know. The crying Jordan.
White History Month, I think, which starts in July.
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating our 4th year of White History Month. In July.
Oh, that's really small, probably for you guys, huh? I'm stupid. There we go.
In July is because if you notice, July just feels white.
Yeah.
You know, it's summertime, vacation time, relax.
Did you hear this shit?
Reflecting time.
It's White History Month.
The greatest country on this side of heaven.
He's like Uncle Ruckus.
So
you might as well just cue the Uncle Ruckus. Because this dude is the Uncle Ruckus. I'm just telling you.
That and showing our appreciation for it.
I think it's important for people to know.
Is he wearing a silk shirt?
You're not a comedian.
On top of it all?
What you're saying, right? What you're saying, this is actually you. You do this. You did found.
This is him.
The founder of White History Month.
Yeah.
You've also been
White
very
History
critical
Month.
of Juneteenth. You have called it a fake holiday, but you are. You want to make sure that everyone supports White History Month.
Absolutely.
I do want to have a policy discussion with you about the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act. I'm going to attempt to have that policy discussion with you. Do you agree or disagree with the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act?
I totally disagree.
Here we go.
Because as we all know,
here we go.
George Floyd was a black, unemployed drug addict. And I just
let's first of all let's clear something up, sir. You really should be ashamed of yourself.
He really should. I mean,
you call yourself a Christian pastor. George Floyd is dead.
It's his fault.
It's his fault. You hear this shit?
Killed him.
He's
dead because he was a drug addict.
Because he was a drug addict. Nothing to do with...
That's adverse to the evidence,
right.
By the way, what you just said. My question
he died because he was a drug addict.
So
like, what the fuck does that even actually mean?
What in the policy of the George Floyd Policing Act do you disagree with?
The whole idea.
Which part of the policy? Jesse,
blaming the cops and no responsibility
Jesse,
for
I'm
the black.
Which part of the policy is written? You can find
any part. Just point out a part that he dislikes.
What part
you know what I mean?
Of the policy, sir, do you disagree with?
Hey, just on the record, I haven't read the policy either, but I'm also not on a talk show trying to speak why it's bad. So
this is a simple question.
I disagree with the whole idea of a
You haven't read the policy. You haven't even read the damn policy.
I don't need to read it.
I don't need to read it.
Because what I've noticed is that black people today, due to their lack of love, their lack of believing in God, they love evil more than they love good, right?
He's trying to blame the lack of Jesus.
So that's the reason why
he got killed because he didn't believe in Jesus. If he believed in Jesus, he would have had oxygen go
what they're
to
about.
his...
Black folks today, no, but most have no sense of direction.
I don't get
They're
it.
blaming everybody but themselves, and until they take responsibility for their own lives, they are not going to get better. The
Now,
real
do you
truth
blame-
is
let me ask you,
George
sir,
Floyd is dead
do you
because
blame-
of George Floyd and no one else.
That's a ridiculous point. But do you blame yourself for not reading the policy, or you blame somebody else?
Why should I read the policy when I already know the people?
You don't even know what's in the policy, do you?
I don't need to know. Don't want to know. I know the people who are writing it. They're no good.
Okay, let's talk
Alrighty
about Black
then.
Lives Matter.
He knows who wrote
this
it,
is
so that's
probably
it.
going to end up being an utter waste of my time having you on the show. What are your thoughts about
You
Black
don't know
Lives
that.
Matter?
You may learn something.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
we're learning.
What is it about Black Lives Matter that you disagree with fundamentally?
Black Lives Matter was founded by a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians
Just clown off my show. I appreciate you.
who
Thank you
hate
for being
God,
honest.
who hate the nuclear family.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
dude. And that's
Listen, for
what
those
he's.
of you who wanted me to continue to engage that clown on
Holy
this show, I'm
shit,
sorry, I just
dude.
couldn't do it. I'm
What
only
do you say, like fat, black, lesbian? Like, what in the hell, dude? Who cares if it even was? What the fuck's that have to do with anything?
a human being. So please forgive me.
And then, apparently, I haven't seen the second part of this. Apparently, he complains about getting kicked off of the show. So we're going to go straight to that. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's
Let
unbelievable.
me bring your attention to the bullpen that we had a few days ago with conservative pastor.
Yeah, right? It's like how, yeah.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Conservative pastor,
My
dude.
producers did that, and that's hella funny.
You're right.
Karen Wood, yes.
Conservative
Jesse Lee
pastor.
Peterson was the ultimate Karen. He is playing the ultimate Karen now.
Yeah.
So if you were not tuned into that show, the bullpen segment is obviously typically the debate segment.
Yeah.
We literally give.
I love the bullpen,
debate guests
dude. I got one
the
more
topics
bullpen
that
about
we're going to talk about.
Afghanistan.
Why? Because
That's
I
pretty
want
good.
you to be able to know what we're talking about, research
And it's
it,
more recent.
have an informed opinion about it, and engage in a good faith dialogue, a good faith debate. Well, this individual, Jesse Lee Peterson, decided not to do that. He wanted to come on my show and bash gay people, black people, lesbians. That's what he wanted to do. He did not want to engage in a good faith debate. So he decided, after I kicked him off the show, to do a whole show about me kicking him off the show. And I do have a response to this conservative clown.
Of course.
Let me first remind you of some of the things that happened on that show. He is the
Volume's good.
founder
Sorry about that. I keep
of
saying that.
White History Month. And when I brought this up, notice my face.
Is the volume okay?
Because I almost lost my composure laughing, not with him, but laughing at him. Here it is. Sir, you all have a celebration
like
coming
it's
up
fine.
next month. Are you not the founder of White History Month, I think, which starts in July?
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating our 4th year of White History Month in July. And the reason that we started it in July
Oh, this is his
because
clip.
if you notice, July just feels what.
They have what we're talking about. They have the topics. My production team and the you're not a comedian.
Oh. That was very quick. I thought he was
Yeah,
going
he's
to
not
show
a
the whole
comedian.
clip. I'm just
He was
stupid.
serious about White History Month and the celebration of it. Now, he bashed Juneteenth, and he has the typical Sean Hannity talking points about other things.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he goes even more extreme. Now, remember, I literally make sure
I like his glasses. They're like blue.
he has, or any debate guest, they have what we're talking about. They have the topics. My production team, greatest on the planet, they make sure that their people receive all of the topics that we will discuss. It's very fair and it's very transparent. I asked them about the policy discussion that we were supposed to have in reference to the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act. Well, here's his response. What in the policy of the George Floyd Policing Act do you disagree with?
The whole idea, what
Which
really needs
part of the policy? Jesse,
blaming the cops and no responsibility
Jesse, I'm
for the
asking
blacks.
you, what part of the policy is written? You can find it at congress.gov. What part of the policy, sir, do you disagree with? This is a simple question.
Oh, here we go. Here's him on the show. I want to see him in the show
Young
bitching.
Turk Network. Young Turks Network.
Mm-hmm.
And the show
He
was
could barely
called
say
Indisputable.
the Young Turks, dude.
And
Let's just
I
put that
had
into perspective.
no idea how the show was going to go. As I do with all things now, I have a way
He
to.
kind of has like that slack jaw. I don't know why he talk like that. It could be some kind of medical thing. I don't know. But he talked like that, and he got kind of like the slack jaw talk. I don't know why he does that. But either way, that's just kind of how he talked. Like maybe he's from Louisiana. I don't know. Maybe he got a jaw problem. Maybe he need a wire. I don't know. But just something I know.
See attitude. Most of the time, I don't even, most of the time they ask my PR guy, what do they want to talk about?
It sounds like the Tin Man.
And he'll tell me what they
You
want to
oil
talk
him
about.
up.
I do no research. I don't write down notes. I have no pre-planned idea of what I'm gonna, how I'm gonna respond, or what I'm gonna say. Right?
That's a damn shame.
You sound like fucking Dirty
It's
Harry.
not just a shame that he literally said, and I quote, "I do no research." It's a damn shame that he has people following him for information.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he decided to go on and attack Black Lives Matter. He utilized terminology that was offensive and truly did not live up to a serious program. So I did what I had to do, and here's that. What is it about Black Lives Matter that you disagree with fundamentally?
I wanted to hear him bitch about it on the show.
I ran away from Jesse Lee Peterson. So here's what
I want to
Jesse
hear
Lee
this.
Peterson
This is what I
told
want to hear
his
about
followers to do if they encountered me.
You just
So
stay,
Dr.
stay
Richie
far
walking
back
down the
from
road.
Pilgrim.
Ask him why did he put his tail between his legs and run from Jesse Lee Peterson? He invited me on the show. I didn't invite myself. You would think he would have been ready. Are
He
you
didn't
ready?
run from you, bro.
Are you ready?
I think he just completely...
For the coming of the Lord.
Oh
Are you
my
ready?
God.
Are you ready? For the coming of the Lord.
No,
Be also ready.
Yep. Good
The
rebuttal.
man says he does not read. He says he does not research. He's all over the place mentally.
Yeah, I don't know what the
If
fuck.
he did not have that damn show, he would be unemployed and homeless.
Yeah.
What other skill does he have?
Ramble.
Nothing.
The
Now, here's
rambling.
my official response.
He's got the rambling, dude. He's got the rambles. A case of the rambles. We'll call it that. What's the next one? Do we go to Afghanistan? I kind of want to go to the crazy Trump supporter. Go back to some Hassan. Because this is fucking hilarious. This is only like not even a week. Not even a week.
You weren't a kid?
Not even a week. Look at this.
I'm gonna knock that phone out of your hand.
You know what? Okay, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. Your voice broke. Like, you have to go back in your car.
I'm gonna knock the phone out of your hand, ho!
You literally can't do that.
I'm gonna knock the phone out. Knock the phone out of your hands.
Oh, just sit back and relax, you dumbass. I wish you were 18. I'd rebuild your head. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me.
What a big man. What a big man.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
You can see his nose hairs.
You know
Look at his. Oh, you can't see it.
what? You're in my
Oh,
face.
dude, I
You're in
want
my
to see it.
fucking face. You better back up.
Boba, whatever the fuck the show's called. No, there's like, they would come out and just attack people. Like they would come out and like stab people. Like that fucking new Malignant. He is the malignancy, dude. He is the malignancy,
When
bro.
he says touch me, I think he means like, please touch me. No one touches me. I need the touch of a human. Please. People keep saying I look like scuffed Dana White, and I say, if I owned the UFC,
poor
would you
baby,
touch
poor
me,
baby,
please?
poor
That's what he
baby.
sounds like.
Look at this little dyke.
Look at this little doink. Look at it. Look at this little doink. Look at it. I'm gonna use some gender. I'm gonna use some. Look at this little doink. I'm gonna use some gender language over here. You know,
Oh my God.
some
Oh
sexual
God.
preference language.
Well, I apologize. I just showed you a terms of service violation. That's an execution. That is, I've never seen such a swift, just wow. Look at his face. He's like, what? Oh God. Oh, she's right. Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah, I bet
Dude,
Twitch
that's
probably
gotta
wouldn't like that. So
sting,
please don't
brother.
not take it off here.
Better
I'm just showing
roll your
it.
ass
He
off
showed
back
it.
on that pickup truck and fucking try again. You know, just do a hard reset. Do some self-care. Do a spa day because you just got fucking rolled, dude.
You just got the fucking rolled, mate. You just got the rolled.
Bye, baby.
You know what?
Hi,
you need?
baby.
You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah.
Says this guy, right? He voted Trump. You know what I mean?
Big words coming from a guy with a fucking truck that basically says, you know, I have the tiniest penis on the beach, for sure. Is this guy a cop? I've never seen a dude that looks more like a cop that's not a cop. This got to be an off-duty cop, right? I mean, sorry, we engage in a little bit of cop phrenology on this channel. The only kind of skull science that we're allowed to do on the channel is cop skull science. My dude just straight up, I mean, what have I said? The more thumb-like you look, the higher cop level you have. And this,
it's like the thumb numbs from Spy Kids, you know? The more like those you appear, the more that you're probably a terrible person.
dude is just basically a thumb. I mean, he's a
He
full
is.
thumb.
He's just a
You have no hair, sweetie. Oh, man.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
He got super butthurt. Dude, look how... Look at
She's about to be like, I like my pussy's bald.
Look at this rage.
Oh, come on, touch
Look at this rage, dude.
Please, touch me. Oh, touch me. I'm so sad.
It's so... he's
God,
so
look at
angry.
this.
Now he
Look
went
at how
from...
smug he is.
His, like,
Why is
emotions
he
just
so
change
good
on
at,
the
like,
dime, too.
dismantling this guy.
Fucking touch me.
Touch me.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
There's his nose hairs attacking
Touch
again.
me.
Attack.
Come on.
Hasha. Hasha.
Please, please, touch me, please. Yeah, horny rage didn't even spit because his mouth was dry from baby rage. Yeah, he's got so much adrenaline that his mouth isn't even producing fucking spit. It's like, shame on you. You can't even
Spitooey,
fucking
spit in the
correctly,
spittoon,
my
you
guy.
know what I
gotta,
mean?
Gotta get back to the drawing board on that one. You really fucked it up.
I'm about to
Shut up! Shut up! I told you to shut up!
You know, you are too small. You are
Are you too small?
Yeah,
You are too small! You come in...
bitch.
I am bitch, you come in small package?
You are...
Stop! His squealing, screeching is getting me, dude.
This is a free. This is deathmatch. I thought this was TDM. Nope, it's a free for all, baby.
Look at those like $2 frames.
Yeah,
$2.
She pulled aggro. She was going after the raid boss, and all of a sudden, lower level bosses are creeping in. Idiot.
She sounds like fucking Salma Hayek in fucking Blow.
You know what she
You got out of
Is
your
that Salma
trap,
Hayek?
bitch. Get back.
No,
I don't
that's
get it, like,
who is
so
that?
She is very brave for doing this. America
Salma,
explain. Man, I can't explain.
Might be
shit to
Penelope
you, it's
Cruz.
America.
I think it's one of the two. I think it might be Penelope Cruz.
Okay, like that's
Probably
the
it's
craziest
Penelope
part.
Cruz.
Is that like half of these motherfuckers also voted for Obama and say like I can't be racist. I voted for Obama.
How old are you?
is what she is.
How old? Oh, you got a hearing aid
Stop.
too? Oh, fuck.
You got a hearing aid too? Oh fuck!
Put your fucking hand on me. I'm gonna knock your fucking head off. Oh, she
Have
needs
another
work.
You both.
She needs work. She needs to go
Have
swim.
another drink, bitch.
She needs to go swim with.
In your truck.
She needs to go swim with the fishes. Know what I mean? She needs to go swimming. Swim with the fishes. Like, damn, calm down, calm down. You
I
know.
don't get it. Like, what's going on? Is there like a cop back there? Like, why? Is
He
she
probably
so
is the
brave?
cop.
I've never seen someone
He
so
probably
fucking
is the
brave
cop, bro.
To just like that dude wants to kill you, lady. Like that dude, literally, if there was no one around,
Would murder
he would kill you.
Stuff you with like a sewer pipe.
What the fuck are you doing? She's from Florida. It makes sense. She hasn't had the
Does it
shit
make
beat out
sense,
of her,
though?
Probably. Fucking doubt it. She's from Florida, so no. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. She probably has gotten the shit beat out of her. That's probably why she doesn't give a shit.
I'm calling the cops.
okay.
Fuck
I'm
this
cool.
shit.
I'm
Boy, bitch.
I'm a calling the cops. You know, I'm a call. I'm fucking terrible at impressions, but this guy's like accent seems to like change. He goes from like Jersey to like angry Southern to just Midwestern. This dude's all over, man. He's a man of many tongues.
What are you gonna say to the cops, guy? What are you gonna say? Hello, Officer Daddy, thumb is under attack. Like, what are you gonna fucking say? We're getting bullied by a 19-year-old girl.
The thumb numbs can't withstand the spy kids. The spy kids.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you spat on her. Wait,
Didn't Cheech Marin get turned into a thumb numb in Spy Kids? I'm pretty fucking sure. That's probably what this guy is. He is Cheech Marin, thumb numbed out. Rest in peace.
We're getting flipped off.
Chong knew not to be in that one, bro.
This guy literally said, I'm gonna fucking...
After the Corsican brothers, he's like, fuck this.
I wanted to take a swim in the ocean. And now he's like, oh, assault, Chad, I'm assaulting you. Watch out, Chad,
fuck.
look alive. It's got assaulted.
Don't look at that.
You had a job. You can leave, baby. You had
This guy looks like my grandma, dude. Maybe it's my grandma.
No respect.
You know?
Look at her.
Stop doing
Why are
that.
you qualifying whether she eats pussy or not? Like, what does that have to do
She
with
probably
the
eats
conversation?
vagina. She doesn't mean shit.
Like, he's not even using pejoratives anymore.
This broad probably eats vagina. Let's not listen to what she says. Trump 2024.
He's just using distractions as a
I hate it.
pejorative, I think, in his mind.
Thanks,
Like,
I hate it.
Well, she's a lesbian who's got no respect. It's like, at least go back to the D word. You know what I mean? Like, like it's 2020. Like, calling someone a lesbian is not like a
pejorative.
like
I get what he's saying. No, it's not. It's really not.
It's a guy. She should have had balls between her
Oh
legs.
yeah, sweetheart. I got more balls than you, pussy.
Oh, look at him. He walks with his bow-legged. He walks like he's fucking bow-legged.
In the middle of a goddamn pandemic.
I don't get it.
As someone in the chat pointed out.
So many questions.
That's bioterrorism, motherfucker. You can't spit on people during a pandemic. Oh, it's so good. Dude, this is the greatest video I've ever seen. Holy shit.
It's definitely a top 10. Top 20.
I've been verbally assaulted. Yo, people fucking switch so quick. This is it, by the way. Havlayan köpek ısırmaz, okay?
What's he gonna do? Bleed out his assault wounds?
These motherfuckers, these like Trump supporting Andes over here who are like, yeah, I'm fucking big boy. I'm a big boy. I love Donald Trump. Is your feces hurt? Fuck your feelings. Like, Trump 2020, like,
feces.
like a picnic table, dude. They are such
They
gigantic
do.
pussies.
I've seen it out in the wild, in my small ass hometown.
Weaponry in your house, despite the fact that like absolutely zero people are interested in coming into your stupid, ugly ass McMansion in the suburbs.
McMansion.
Like, the reason why they have an arsenal,
yeah, I got my McMansion.
is because they're fearful. Like they're terrified. They are terrified of normal existence. Like they have a gun not because they think guns are fun to shoot.
Oh, he's got. I remember
Like,
the next
do.
part
I
of this
think guns are
video.
fun to shoot,
I've seen
but
part
we
of
should be
it.
very
I've seen the
safe,
last half. I didn't see
about
this part. I saw
They
like
have guns because they're,
like 3 more minutes into it. I've seen
They're
it.
like, Muslimans are coming to my neighborhood. Like that's pussy shit. You're a fucking coward. Like you're afraid of your own goddamn shadow. A lesbian is flexing on how much pussy she gets on me, officer. Officer's like, how old are you, sir?
Yeah, could you imagine?
911.
Could you imagine calling the cops like, like, this woman gets more pussy than me. She keeps saying that to me, and it hurts my feelings.
It's your emergency.
My dick's 2 inches.
Tell me how thumb-like you
Mr.
are, sir.
Mr.
Depending on
Thumb
how
Dick 2
thumb-like
inches.
you are, we will adjust our response time immediately. You sound very white and very thumb-like and very mad. What is the level of melanin on the perp, sir?
Tell him the whole story.
I've
fuck,
been
dude.
assaulted verbally.
This motherfucker's calling.
Yo, that was great.
That
And
was.
ladies and
That was a
gentlemen,
weird ending. Abrupt
how
ending there, but
the cookie crumbles.
that's how these videos usually are.
It's
They
fucking
start
awesome.
abruptly and they end
That is an
abruptly. You know
incredible
what I
video.
mean?
I'm so glad you guys sent me this shit. She did verbally assault him. She did not just verbally assault him. She verbally executed him.
Yeah, dude.
She literally fucking
She
destroyed
literally
this man.
decapitated
Her
him with her
sports car
words.
flags, whack-ass flags, goatee, shitty bait shop t-shirt, no mask.
Sounds
just
like
a fuckload of baggage.
That description is my hometown. Like, that description is my town. I live in my hometown, and it's fucking terrible. That is it. That is it. That's it.
Like, this dude is the quintessential divorce dad.
He's the quintessential
This man
Midwestern
has
divorce
a sticker
dad, if you
somewhere
will.
that says victim of family court. Divorce dads are the most marginalized in society. For those of you who are unfamiliar, divorce dads are the most marginalized people in American society, especially white divorce dads.
Yeah.
Like anger issues, probably a brief stint with domestic abuse,
Oh,
looking
no.
like a cop ass dude, looking like a whole ass cop.
Discriminated against.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go.
I am.
This is where
It's my
I've seen this
birthday,
part.
And what they're telling me is
What
birthday? And I have to wear a mask? I don't want to wear a mask, don't you know? That's so sad. Imagine fucking
This is in
celebrating
Canada?
your birthday
I guess
with
it's in
a cop
Canada.
That is just like, please wear a fucking mask, crazy lady.
So what's next? Am I going to be
Next.
forced to take a temperature check?
What's next? What's next? Did she say like NAX? What's next? You know, like what's next? What are we next doing?
To eat breakfast?
What's next?
Wait, they don't do that? What the fuck is going on in Ohio? They don't like.
This is in Ohio. I guess that is close to Canada.
Into an indoors
It
facility?
is close, I guess.
Like, okay, now that we're talking about the governors,
listen, I'm not here to debate with the governor's
Right,
rules.
right.
They don't want you.
This
to
cop's like,
run
please, just
Zevnik,
do it. Like, just do
Zevnik?
it.
This guy
Zevnik?
is the peak fucking Midwestern.
Oh my
cop,
God, his
dude.
name is
I'm
Zevnik.
not
Holy
here to
shit.
I'm not here to debate you about the governor. I can't even do it.
No, that's horrible. That was horrible.
So good. I'm
That
not
was
here
a
to
bad.
debate the governor, lady.
That was as bad as my accent.
Apparently
You
a
know.
bunch of people are having their breakfast ruined because you're videotaping.
No,
about now
they're
wearing a
having
mask.
their breakfast ruined because there's 5 hostesses that are 16 years old telling a 40-year-old, 45...
A 40-year-old screeching woman.
Disclose my age. It is my birthday. They're telling me what to...
I'm not gonna disclose
She's
my
she's
age.
gonna go
It's my
Super
birthday.
Saiyan. They need to watch out.
Oh, this is peak, dude. This
You know.
is so good.
with my body.
She's gonna go full Chi-Chi and slap Goku's fucking head off.
I'm sorry. No amount of comedy writing team, no amount of like superstar comedy writers could.
You know, Mad TV. I think Mad TV, if any of the writing teams of any like old school comedy show, I think Mad TV might be able to encapsulate this woman because it's almost like the guy that played Stewart. You know what I mean? The guy that played Stewart could play her, right? Right? I'm just saying.
Ever fucking make something so funny? She just said, "I'm
Look what I can do,"
telling you
and then
how
just
old
screech.
I am."
Look what I can do.
Arbitrarily tell me I have to have nail polish on?
Well, now you're making it different. Now you're throwing
No,
in
I'm
other
saying that
Holy
you're
shit.
making a criteria for me
A
to
criteria.
Listen, you were at the BMV earlier this year.
Wait, oh my God, the cop knows her. The cop literally knows her.
You can't make it up.
I'm dying. Okay, first of all, lady, can you go in there with your tit meat hanging? Huh?
With your tit
You think you just be having them titties out? Hey, you need to serve me. I got titties out right now. I understand, but it's my birthday. Like,
Hassan, I think they call that sunny side up. Yeah, I hope. Oh no. I think that'd be like sunny side down.
you can't do that. You can't come in there with them shits fucking popping out. So obviously, there are certain restrictions that you understand. What do you mean nail polish?
Nail
The
polish.
restaurant where everyone has to wear a mask.
Why does everyone have
Maybe
to wear
it's
a mask?
nail polish, right?
Why does everyone
Any
have to wear
restaurant
a
you go to in
mask?
Lake County, everyone
Mask.
wants a mask.
A mask.
Okay, so why are
These
you here?
Mises
If
to
this-
pieces.
If this is a business policy, why are they involving you?
Like, let me tell you something. First of all, this is one of the whenever I watch cops deal with white people, I'm always surprised. Like it is, like it's almost like Europe. You know what I mean? It's like a different country. Obviously, cops still kill white people all the fucking time and shit, and they're still horrible to white people too. I'm fucking white passing, and I don't have great experiences with cops and shit. But like, literally, if this kind of verbal abuse is what you allowed, like every single person to do to you, like this is community policing. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. Like this is literally how you're supposed to do it. If this was how it worked. If you tried to de-escalate people constantly in this similar capacity, there would be way less police murders, and there wouldn't be fucking like defund the police movements running around all over the fucking country. Okay?
I mean, he's not wrong.
You notice everyone else is wearing a mask with no issues.
If everyone jumps off of a bridge, doesn't mean I
like how she's looking at the camera and she says that.
But it's the opposite.
She's like,
If you saw people jumping
she
off
thinks
of a
she's
bridge,
speaking so big,
and, like,
you know what I
someone was telling
mean?
you, don't do it. You won't survive jumping off the bridge. And you're like, no, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do
jump
it.
off the bridge, don't you know? That's literally what
Why
you're
does
doing
he keep doing the Canadian?
You're doing the
I don't
opposite
understand.
thing that you claim you are against right now. He's like, I'm not being a sheep. Meanwhile, like, no, you are being a sheep.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're a fucking
you know what?
dumbass.
The hypothetical is even worse because like she's literally pushing motherfuckers off the bridge. The problem isn't if Karen, Mega Karen here, Omega Karen gets fucking
Omega
COVID.
lol.
The problem is she might have COVID
LUL,
and she gives it to
if
other
you
people.
will.
That's why I talk about masks from the point of view of selfishness, right? Like you have to be a deeply selfish person to not recognize that, like, you might not have it personally, but the reason why you wear a mask is so that even if you, in the off chance that you got COVID and you didn't fucking know, you don't give it to other people.
Right.
Then give it to other people who won't be able to survive it. Like, running around saying, like, oh, I'm gonna be fine, like, because the mask is supposed to be this fucking protective barrier. That's not it. That's not it.
Nope.
It's incredibly selfish of you to run around without a fucking mask.
We have some, like, people there laughing. Keep voting for abortion and a woman's right to
excuse
choose.
me, Jesus Christ.
But don't let... Anyhow.
Anyhow.
Yeah,
she thought she was going to get support.
That she wanted out of those people. They just laughed in her face, which is what you're supposed to do. And now she's, like, even more upset.
Even
Of
more.
course, in the way that this works.
Oh my god, dude. This is too good. Too good. Let's see here. I'm going to drop this story for the day. Don't really need to talk about that too much. You guys want to go to the epic rap battles of history? Flat Earther movement? This is good shit, right? We'll have that right before the video, probably, because holy God. We'll watch the insane QAnon.
Let's go. I've been postponing the inevitable, okay? Let's do it. New Channel 5, folks. New Channel 5, let's go. I'm very excited about this. This video is going to feature the TrueAnon boys, which are great. Don't forget, before they popped off, I was on TrueAnon. I'm just going to point that out, okay? And it's going to have friend of the show, Grace Belden.
I've kind of been searching for the truth my whole life. And one time I just came across a video that
doing
was
a dab,
about
just so you're wondering why a
Biden
clock is up
Kamala
there.
Harris and Clinton and Obama. They are Satan worshippers, Satanists.
Satanists.
Satan worshippers.
They're Satanists.
100%.
That's right, brother.
I have been censored 3 times. Permanently disabled on Facebook. Censored. Permanently suspended. They don't like my Q flag. They don't like my Q flag. They don't like me and my Q flag.
Where we go one, we go
Damn.
I don't even say the M word anymore, right? What? The M word. It's a dirty word. It's now I have my own words.
Oh my god. He did say it though. He said it.
Why did he say it?
I'm not gonna say
I can't
it.
believe he said it.
But he
Bro,
said
the
it.
moment that you make a fucking QAnon mobile, it's over. Like, you will never, ever be able to fucking go back, dude. It's done. Like, how do you say the QAnon crowd when they have, like, a Q-mobile? You've dedicated your whole life to this cause, dude. Oh my god, look at his ear hairs. It's crazy.
Tell us what words you use for which. We're not going to shut you down.
Well, I was pointing out that guy's nose hairs earlier, so.
Vaccine, the jokey pokey, and election fraud.
The jokey pokey?
Obvious fraud.
The jokey pokey?
Oh, the Fauci ouchie?
You do the hokey
Is that like
pokey,
the QAnon version
the
of
chokey
fucking what
pokey.
liberals call the Fauci ouchie?
We never were on the moon. No, I don't think.
They were never on the moon.
Is as bad
Damn,
as
he
it
jumped
ever
a
was
big,
either.
a big leap.
Yo, the fifth line. It's like every fucking conspiracist is like, let him fucking talk for 2 uninterrupted minutes. By the third statement, they're gonna fucking say some Nazi shit.
Yes.
I decided to die.
Yeah, he's not wrong though.
That's when I discovered the God and Country Patriot Roundup, a 3-day event in Dallas which cost $3,000, not including a stay at the Omni Hotel in Dallas, which cost an additional $1,000.
Oh,
What
no.
I found there was a couple hundred patriots with one thing in common.
I have been banned from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. This is Joe Biden's daughter's diary. I used to make videos like reading it out loud.
I've lost 2 YouTube channels, 3 Twitters, and 4 Facebooks.
Good. You probably didn't need any of them.
The so-called Pizzagate conspiracy theory.
Well, first of all, I had like 300,000 subscribers.
Okay, this dude just looks like a tech bro. What is going on with that? Because, like, they all have that same vibe, you know what I mean? They got that same stink on them. Usually. But
They
then
do.
this fucking guy just looks like he worked at Bumble. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I worked at Bumble, did a brief stint at fucking Tinder, and, you know, now I'm
Damn, my
in
cat
Dallas
just scared the
because I
shit out of
believe
me.
that Joe Biden eats babies. Like, what happened, dude? Red Pill 78 has a Twitch channel? Yeah, Red Pill 1 through 77 were taken. So, you know, yeah, what you have to do. Okay? Actually, 78 was a really important year for me. It was very formative.
Is like run by.
This is like a Valley Girl. Why is a Valley Girl there at all, you know?
What they were doing to the Jews and different things. They silence them. They're just doing it through social media and electronically now.
The Holocaust was when they were like, yo, dude, Anne Frank can't post anymore. That was the problem. That was what was going on.
Anne Frank can't be on that snap book.
That guy. Yeah, people don't know. That's why she wrote a diary, dude. To be able to post and never stop posting.
It's a war of the minds. It's psychological, right? It's emotional. It's mental. It's actually worse than having bullets and missiles. The only real difference between woke supremacists and the Nazi supremacists, the white supremacists of the Old South, is the technology available to them. They don't need to put the Jews in ghettos because they can now electronically ghettoize us. In fact, this Jew is electronically ghettoized. They have removed my voice from the community. I am endlessly being imprisoned in Zuckerberg's gulags.
Wow.
And again, it serves exactly the same.
Exactly the same, you know.
Gulags. They won't people wake up. It's pretty ridiculous to be outraged by a misgendered.
Difference between 5'11" and 6 foot, dude, is crazy.
It is.
I'm sorry. Mr. Potato Head tries to be more gender neutral. I'm gonna run that back real quick. I had to sneak that joke in there, okay?
It's pretty ridiculous to be outraged by a misgendered toy plastic potato. It's pretty ridiculous to be outraged by the shape of a syrup jar shaped in the design of a beloved black ant.
You're talking about Mr. Potato Head and Aunt Jemima?
Potato Head and Aunt Jemima.
I like how he's got a Harley Davidson polo on. That's fucking hilarious. Not even a polo, just a button up, you know?
Children's book of a hard-working Asian man that is somewhat cartoonish.
Oh, I've got a video later on that's going to tackle on at least the word that's used in this book.
It's a hard-working Asian man, okay? He's working hard with his chopsticks. A Chinaman.
Yep, that's the word. We'll circle around to that. Just remember that. Remember that.
Eats with sticks. He's working hard.
Somewhat cartoonish. Because you know what? You know why it was cartoonish? Because it was a cartoon.
Oh, that's a great explanation.
That's right. We are the
That's right.
When people want to know the truth, where do they go?
Alternative platforms like Rumble, BitChute, DLive, Twitch, Foxhole.
Oh no, this motherfucker said Twitch, bro. Boys, we're an alternative platform, dude. He's about to be like
the alt platforms.
Actually, there's that guy Hank Pecker on Twitch. He's the largest political commentator.
I just met a group. They're called like Down for the Revote or something, and they're like doing a Justice for Prince thing. They think, but like a few days before Prince was gonna die, he was gonna out Hillary Clinton on like eating and raping children.
Let's go find them.
Bro, that dude has the thickest voice, dude. What the fuck? That's like Andrew and Little Andrew. That was not what I was expecting. Also, why the fuck is Brace behind him but didn't say anything? What is going on in this video?
No one
What's going on?
universe will ever compare. Prince was murdered, and we absolutely
No one
Prince had been exposing things about deep state Illuminati cabal. And I call it the Worldwide Communist Network.
I'm sorry, dude. This is significantly more entertaining than anything like liberal comedy writers who talk about fucking having anxiety on Twitter could ever come up with. I'm sorry.
True.
I know a lot of those people follow me on Twitter, but like, dude, get with the program. You will literally, if you're in here right now, you will literally never be as funny or as creative as this person. Stop trying. It's just like, this person has concocted some of the most psychotic things, dude. It's so creative. They got like child brain. Like, why Prince? I have so many questions. Like
why Prince? Yeah, why Prince exactly?
For some reson, everyone
he is a symbol though.
Capitalist,
So.
but then also like Prince is a part of exposing this. That's why they killed him.
I tried so hard and got so far. Doesn't even matter.
I feel like
Chester Bennington's the lead singer.
Yeah, Chester would roll in his fucking grave.
Chris Cornell were going to
yes, Chris Cornell. I'm pretty sure Chris Cornell's from fucking Soundgarden or one of those associated bands. And yeah, don't think, might be SDP. I don't know, was gonna, out Hillary Clinton. Come on.
Jeffrey Epstein was essential in facilitating quite a lot of this. He is responsible for the murder of multiple people, including Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, he's having a dream. That's what my cat's doing.
Nipsey Hussle is one of my spirit guides, and I've just worked with his energy and guidance since his death.
Where do you get your news from?
From divine source, from God.
A divine source, exactly.
I do not watch TV. I don't watch truthers. I don't watch the internet. I do not really even read books. I've channeled all of my life. I've always heard his voice, and my accuracy is constantly at 99 to 100%.
Bro, I can't read. Okay? Guess what? That's real Sigma shit. I gotta run that back, dude. She literally is like, you know, I don't watch television, dude. Like, I don't, this is like...
Truthers, I do not really even read books. I've channeled all of my life. I've always heard his voice, and my accuracy is
Like, don't
constantly
read.
at 90.
I've never read. That's real fucking Sigma shit, dude. I don't read. I don't watch anything.
I don't
consume
read.
anything. I just have everything deemed
I
to the top of my
I don't
phone.
listen. I don't read. I don't watch. I don't touch. I don't
The event is
feel.
hosted by John
Smell.
Sabal, aka QAnon John, and his wife Amy. These patriots are avid believers in...
I barely exist, brother. Barely exist.
QAnon is the theory that an individual or a group of individuals are exposing the deep state, including Hillary Clinton and her baby-eating ways, through the image board 8chan, which also has a lot of child porn. They think either Donald Trump is you or he's behind it. He is like a Christ-like figure who's come to the office of the presidency in order to arrest and execute every single person who they don't like.
For those of you who don't know, this is Brace. I've had him on the show before alongside Matt Christman, and of course Liz as well. Liz and Brace are the hosts of TrueAnon podcast, which originally focused a lot on the Epstein stuff. Now they've done an incredible series on Elon Musk too. This is a hashtag ad for them. I think they're great. They're really, really good. I am a big fan. Plug your own podcast also? Yes, I also have a podcast. It's called Fear and Molding, which Andrew was on.
Fear and Molding. I love that name.
The storm, and then that didn't work, and then January 20th was supposed to be the storm. By that time, everyone was really tired. But they
Everyone was really tired.
Morning that the storm is still coming.
You fucking wait, dude. It will come. I love that.
It's gonna come, brother.
Kept the thing going.
Yeah, brother.
Like, a big part of why people love Donald Trump is because it's like, you know, Grateful Dead, but for racists, right? And the same energy is for Q. They just like take it one step further, and then it becomes its own ecosystem where there's just
it's like a
sellers,
fucking
you know what I mean?
I get it.
Basically becomes a.
It's like a culture in its own.
That people revitalize.
It's a culture.
By selling
It is,
merchandise
sadly.
to one another. It's just a network of small business owners that just sell ugly t-shirts at this point and believe that Nancy Pelosi is a demon, which I don't disagree with on the QAnon side. You know what I mean? I too think that I think Nancy Pelosi is a demon as well, so at least we have that going. But, you know, like not like a real demon. They also like Hunter Biden as much as I do. So, I mean, we have a lot in common, really, me and the QAnon guys.
I could go on for weeks about Q and what I've learned.
What I learned, brother.
Inside job.
It was an infiltration. I was there. I know what it was.
They infiltrated.
Black Lives Matter, George.
So he was there.
It's like the movie The Faculty, bro. They infiltrated one student at a time, and then the staff, and everybody was going to be turning them damn aliens from that water they've been drinking. Mm-hmm.
Love when people that were there, one, just are self-reporting, but then two, they're literally self-reporting while still saying, like, nah, it was Antifa. Bro, you were there. Like, what are you talking about? How were you there and you're still like, oh, it was Antifa?
I was there. I might be Antifa.
Motherfucker, you just said you were there.
He's probably Antifa. That's what I'm saying.
I think that the whole point of it was for a vast majority of people to wake up. There were still things happening. You know, I mean, we've got the audits in Arizona, Georgia, Wisconsin.
I trust 100% that there's a plan. I think it's Dan Scavino, Mike Pompeo. I think, you know, we're obviously not allowed to hear about certain things.
What the fuck?
Operation.
What fuck?
It was the template. It doesn't matter what Q does. It doesn't matter what Trump does until we're willing to participate.
No matter what Q, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
You just want a fucking group, dude. It's like, take up a hobby. Learn knitting, okay?
Crochet.
Fucking lives, dude. We have such empty lives where we just like slave away endlessly.
Crochet that shit.
People just get more and more disconnected from one another. That these people are so desperate, dude. They're so desperate for like a sense of belonging. You know what I mean? They're so desperate for a sense of belonging, for a higher purpose, to feel like they're doing something fulfilling, that they lose themselves in these psychotic conspiracies. And then that's it. That's like, they're willing to let go of all of their friends and family for continuing this like little group that they were a part of. And no matter what gets thrown their way, they're like doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't matter. They're like, fuck it, I don't care. These are the real Qs, the friends we made along the way. It's so sad.
The real Qs, the friends we made along the way.
Of a Pizzagate Hollywood being filled by Satanism and the CIA controls the media is actually true, in my opinion. No. Are there pedophiles in Hollywood? Fucking absolutely.
Duh, like, probably everywhere.
In Hollywood? Absolutely. But like, Pizzagate's not fucking real, dude.
Yeah,
Are there pedophiles in DC? Yes, certainly. Are they running out of the basement of a fucking
pizzeria?
No, you psycho.
Diarrhea in the pizzeria, if you will.
General Flynn and Sidney Powell claimed to not know anything about what we're talking about. Okay, thank you. Andrew Keller.
Oh my god, they interviewed him.
So, Channel 5 Action News is not actually a TV channel. It's the name of our YouTube channel. It's not syndicated through a national broadcasting corporation, but, you know.
He should have been like, it's them goddamn national broadcasting corporations, they're
yeah, he should have like fucking. He should have just fell into it, you know, like yeah, brother.
This guy, dude, bro, this guy was literally in the White House, dog. You guys, this man, I just want you to remember, like, this guy who literally forgot the national anthem, or was it the Pledge of Allegiance? Whatever.
Pledge. It was a pledge.
Got $500,000 from the Turkish government to do like a personal kidnapping with him and his son of a CIA asset by the name of Fethullah Gulen, okay, who lives in the Poconos. And he was in the fucking White House, dude. That's crazy, dude. The Trump administration was so wild, especially in the beginning.
Damn, his fucking camera back and forth bouncing.
Psychos. Yeah, he brought all the cranks together, dude. What a beautiful man he was. But Pizzagate isn't true, lol. Yes, dude. Yes, it's not. Jeffrey Epstein, true. Pizzagate, not true. There's a difference, okay? And a lot of you guys who are conspiratorial or conspiracy-minded are unfortunately too dumb to see the difference, which fucking sucks. And okay, you want to know what my biggest fucking conspiracy is? You want to know what I fucking have said from time to time? I think that a lot of the QAnon people and also like Alex Jones and shit, they're psyops. I think, and I'm half joking about this conspiracy, but I'm half serious. I think that these guys literally are there to sometimes say true things, like the government is spying on you.
I'm gonna hop from this actually because I was thinking about. Makes me think of this Trump. Yes, this was a Dave Pacman stream of a DC rally.
Okay, good. So this is good.
Get this ad.
This will be the most important video you watch today. We're sending out these tactical backpacks out the door.
Yeah, okay. Definitely passing on that.
People saying Status Coup is streaming. Let's see, Jordan Sheridan. Status Coup. Not seeing it. Let's see. /live.
Yes, this is perfect right here.
Veteran. Now I live in the Philippines. Watching you. Great job, my man. Thank you, John. News to Share is streaming. All right. Let's see.
I was trying to find that News to Share. I should probably find that stream instead of going to the Pacman show, but
Yeah, I'm not able to find their stream. Let's see. Justice for J6. And then we look at live. Penguin we got. Will Johnson we've got. Let's see this one.
The Black Conservative Preacher.
Is
Yeah.
apparently streaming.
Yeah, this guy's a shill.
Okay, so we got that one.
He like says at one point, like, you ain't got to donate to me. I don't want you to donate to me at all, but there's a donate link down there. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you don't want people to donate, but then you point out a donation link. You're a fucking scum. What is
a lot of these are just in this. You know, someone's going to have to. Oh, hold on. Now police are involved.
There we go. There we go. Here's what we're looking for. This is a look at the rally that was supposed to defend the police or defend the protesters who attacked the police at on that day.
That you've seen them where they're telling people don't go, don't go. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Have you seen anything like?
And this guy, the guy is insane, but the kid he's talking to is also insane. And there's also the My Pillow thing on there, of course, right? Of course, come on now. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, but they weren't peacefully fucking protesting now, were they? They were knocking barricades down, getting past boundaries that they were set that should not have been passed. Thresholds were passed.
So this guy seems to have fully bought in everything.
This woman's fucking insane. This woman's fucking insane.
Release the tapes.
Release the tapes. You just gotta feel bad, you know. Realistically, you just gotta feel bad. Yeah, but see, then she says, "Oh, we're here all together, Democrat, Republican, and then they're political,
very special
political prisoners."
It looks like this stream is making its way
Insane.
up to the stage where things are supposed to get going momentarily. We'll take one more look to see if we
don't tread on me.
Status Coup. If not, I might just get away from it. Yeah, we can close this out. It doesn't look like Status Coup is streaming.
What's his name?
He was too racist. We can't have racist people. Those
oh my God, did you guys get arrested for January 6th yet?
No, we're not going to. That's why we're out here.
Please, Jessica got off everything.
Oh my God, it's the crazy one, Corinne.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
One of those types back in the Central Valley as well.
I'm told Dylan Burns is on the ground and live. Is that only Twitch? Let's see.
I thought I talked to that one guy one more time.
I'll be on with Dylan.
It was a peaceful protest, thank God. Oh wait a minute, there's a nuts or the crackhead. There was a crackhead. I remember that.
They've cut away again, so now we'll try to find another feed.
Hey, can we come speak to the crowd?
Yes.
A brave patriot. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman. He started a trucking company.
Okay. See if we can refresh this one.
The rally was lackluster. Thank God. No violence is better.
They're like 20 minutes behind, so that's not going to work. This one's over. Let's see the Dylan Burns.
Oh, and there was a part where a person they start singing a national anthem or some shit, and a woman gets involved, or a guy starts yelling in a crowd. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
This is quite a...
Look at her skin, bro. Look at everything. Like, she's got, like, weird wrinkles. Like, I don't understand what's going on. You see that, like, maybe it's scar tissue. I don't fucking know, bro. But it's scary. It's like her skin's, like, detached from her body or some shit. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scarred.
Reached out to me and said, hey, can we come and speak to the crowd?
Wait, is this when they're singing?
So first, I'd like to introduce a brave patriot. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman. He started a trucking company down in Georgia. He's very brave to be here today because I know that his text messages and emails and voicemails all full of people telling him not to.
Was the woman before him?
Who only exists on the internet. Told him it was.
No, not that woman. Different woman.
But they didn't listen. Instead, they recognized the problem and they decided they have to ask. So first,
I'm curious who this guy is.
Collins from Georgia. Mike, please come up here.
Now, before I start, I've got a couple things that I want to
He has some letters to read.
I strongly condemn political violence in any form,
oh, God.
especially the violence.
This is a reason for people to fight against each other. It makes no sense. It's over. We're all... No, I'm not saying... I'm agreeing with you.
You're a descendant of?
Ethiopia.
And which part of Ethiopia?
Mekelle, Ethiopia.
So in Mekelle, the Tigrayans, they're in a big civil war. What's your position on that? Going on in Tigray. I mean, you've been
I have no clue what's happening there. Damn it, I can't find the other part of that I was going to show, but it's all good. That shit was actually a lot better than I figured it would be. That's a good thing. Let's see here. Let's tackle this, and then we'll table the rest and go straight into the film, I think. Boom. Because I said we're going to tackle the...
Okay, we'll watch that. All right.
Town in the United States.
You guys remember Harrison, where fucking Ku Klux Klan is headquartered? So I guess a bunch of Asian dudes went there, like Asians from Canada went there, and they were like, we're going to go to Arkansas, and we're going to figure it out for ourselves.
Yeah, they went to the most racist town on the face of the earth.
I mean, before I even start watching this, I'm just going to straight up say this, okay? First of all, this kind of editing immediately, I'm like, he's doing the Casey Neistat vlog thing.
Yeah, but...
I don't know what the conclusion... Curious Andes, dude! Okay.
We were just curious.
Video that went viral a year ago claiming Harrison to be the most racist town in America. And as 3 Asian Americans, we wanted to find out for ourselves. How do they view Asian people here? Are we going to be discriminated against? Will we get attacked? So today, we're going to see what life is really like as Asians in America's most racist town.
White Pride Radio, brother. Oh my god.
Yo. That guy had a gun. Yo, that guy, I saw the gun. Yeah, I saw the gun. It was a pocket. Open carry and concealed carry. Should we get out of here? Like get out of the car. We'll
Yo, we gotta buy groceries, man. Alright, let's go.
Wait, are they Canadian? Because someone said they were Canadian, right? Or are they Americans? Like, where are they from originally? There's so many hate crimes on Asians during the Stop Hate Asian movie, and we were curious that it would be like to visit the... They are Canadian.
I think they are, yeah.
They said they're Asian Americans? Yeah, I mean, I think Canada is also America, so that's why, like, they say that they're Asian American. No one says that they're Asian Canadian. Chatters. That's like... God, just Amerifats in the chat, dude. Being so Americentric.
Americentric.
Now, this is our first stop, Walmart. And let me tell you, this is no ordinary.
Guys, we already fucking... Listen. We already established, when Felix was here, that Canada is a state. Okay? It's the cool state, but it's an American state. We already established this.
It's an American state.
Near Walmart. Last year, at this exact place, this happened.
I'm gonna ask you to leave. Exactly what I'm saying is exactly what they would ask me to do.
What the fuck?
Right? Oh, okay.
Y'all ain't from here?
Hypothesis is that...
Dude, that was pretty funny. Y'all ain't from around here, huh? And he's like, what? He's like, please put your mask on,
Yeah,
sir.
like went to a different direction.
I love that it started off like he was about to do a hate crime, and he's like, no, sir, please put your mask on. You're putting other people at risk. You're putting lives at risk.
You're putting lives at risk, brother.
Very seriously here, sir. I love that. That's awesome.
Pretty fucking funny.
Like, I thought that it was gonna go to a very different place.
They asked us to wear masks. There's people that got in without one. I'm just saying. And they asked us to wear specifically? Because the people right after us, they didn't like budge enough.
Bad enough.
Very interesting. So we walked around for like half an hour, and to be honest, it was quite a bit of staring. But what do you expect when your forehead looks like this? But all jokes aside,
Ha 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 ha. LOL, right? See? Loves Chinaman. I knew it. I told you. Loves Chinaman.
Dude, I love Americans so much, dude. I fucking love, like, this person is the least racist person there, okay? And you know she's talking about K-pop. You know she's not talking about Chinese people specifically.
She is.
You know for a fucking fact that this lady's a granddaughter is 100% a K-pop stan, okay? And that's what she's referencing here.
Yes.
Okay, there's no shot.
She like them Chinamen. I mean, you know, that music.
My granddaughter's 26 and she wants to go to China. She wants
to go to China.
Anyway, she loves Chinaman people. She watches
Chinaman.
What you call it? Animated. She loves
Animated.
Probably one of the most uncomfortable experiences ever. So for lunch, we decided to go to somewhere where we felt a little...
What is automated? What
Animated.
Oh, she means anime.
Yeah, she said.
Oh my god, I think she means anime, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I love that video. That was awesome. Okay, this video is great.
From the tyranny of top of the...
You know, what do you call him? Automated. Our granddaughter. Also, let me tell you something, Grandma. There are certain...
She probably likes Japanese people. It might not even be Koreans, you know what I mean? She might just be a weeb. She probably just a weeb, you know what I mean?
One of those ideas.
It was Japan all along, someone said in the chat, too. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Filthy little degenerate weeb. You need to nip that shit right in the bud, okay? You need to stop that. Dead in its fucking tracks. Let's keep going.
More at home. This place called Dragon King, which happens to be the only Chinese restaurant.
Oh, I've already seen this. Well, this part is, I mean, that was just the funny part because it connected to the other part of the video. But now we can get on. I'm going to table the rest of this for the next video, which isn't that many videos. And then we're going to watch the second half of the show, the fun half. Boom. We're going to watch a movie, a nice film, a flim flam.